Hello everyone, I am Dr. Godandaraman. In this section we are going to discuss with correlation coefficient problem. Look at this problem. The joint probability mass function of x and y is given below. X value -1 1, y value 0 1. The values are 1 by 8, 3 by 8, 2 by 8, 2 by 8. Find the correlation coefficient of x comma y. So any problems are given, first to check the given problem is discrete continuous. So this problem x is our fixed value, finite value, therefore the given problem discrete. So x and y's are given, therefore the problems are joint probability mass function. So first of all, find marginal function of xy. So x value -1 1, y value 0 1. Now I should take here marginal function. When here x, then I should take here y. Suppose here y means take x. Here y means x equal to x. P of x, P of y. So the P of y is nothing but marginal function. So this is a nothing but marginal function on y. This is a marginal function on x. So now to calculate probability of y equal to 0. This total value 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8 is the total values of y equal to 0, 4 by 8. And then here the total value y equal to 1, 4 by 8. Now this total x equal to -1, for this total value 3 by 8, x equal to 1, 5 by 8. So the total value 1, therefore this is a marginal function on y, marginal function on x. What is the main purpose of this function? Two-dimensional random variable from the two-dimensional to convert one-dimensional. So this is only the main purpose of marginal function. Two-dimensional xy from the two-dimensional convert two-dimensional into one-dimensional. How to convert? Xy conversion using marginal function P of y, P of x. What is the use of this marginal? Because you want to find out the mean E of x, E of y, E of x square, E of y square, the individual variable mean to calculate the marginal function. One dimensional P of y, one dimensional P of x is mainly important. This is the only reason to calculate marginal function x, marginal function y. So now what is the formula for calculating correlation coefficient? Correlation coefficient. Now we can use the notation rho or r or whatever. So rho xy or r xy is nothing but covariance of x comma y sigma x sigma y. Now so this is a covariance. Covariance is nothing but covariance of x comma y. Covariance of x comma y equal to expectation of xy minus expectation of x, expectation of y. And then standard deviation. Standard deviation is nothing but sigma x, square root of variance of x, and sigma y, square root of variance of y. Now what is the variance? Variance v of x, x square minus e of x whole square. Then variance of y, y square minus e of y whole square. Now to calculate mean, so mean is nothing but expectation of x. So summation x range minus infinity to plus infinity x into p of x. This is a p of x short form, or here two-dimensional x equal to x. Then expectation of y, summation y equal to minus infinity to plus infinity y into py of y, and x square, summation minus infinity to plus infinity x square x equal to x, then y square, summation y equal to minus infinity to plus infinity y square y equal to y. So now expectation of xy, double summation xy, x equal to x, y equal to y, p of x comma y. Now x range minus infinity to plus infinity, y range minus infinity to plus infinity. Now the marginal function, yes, we know that. So the total value of marginal function p of x, p of y, marginal function on x. So p of x equal to x. So now what is the value p of x equal to x? X equal to minus 1 is nothing but the total value of 3 by 8. P of x equal to 1, 5 by 8. So this is a marginal function x. Then marginal function y, marginal function on y, y equal to y equal to 0 is nothing but 4 by 8, so 1 by 2, y equal to 1, 4 by 8, 1 by 2. So this is our marginal function y. So these are the formula for calculating correlation. So one by one to calculate. So first of all, marginal function x, marginal function y is over. Now to find the mean x, how to find out e of x, summation x, the x range is nothing but minus 1 to 1 x, x equal to x. Now substitute x value minus 1 into x equal to minus 1 plus 1 into x equal to 1. Therefore minus 1, x equal to minus 1 is nothing but 3 by 8. So into 3 by 8 plus 1 into 5 by 8, x equal to 1, 5 by 8. Therefore minus 3 by 8 plus 5 by 8, the values are 2 by 8, 1 by 4, expectation of x value. Similarly, expectation of y. Expectation of y, summation y 0 to 1, y into p of y. Now y 0, y equal to 0, 1, y equal to 1. Now substitute y 0 value 1 by 2, y equal to 1 value 1 by 2. So 0 into 1 by 2 plus 1 into 1 by 2. So the first term 0, then 1 by 2, expectation of y value 1 by 2. Then x square, E of x square x minus infinity to plus infinity x square x equal to x. Now substitute the range x minus 1 plus 1. So when I substituted here x equal to minus 1 square x equal to minus 1 plus 1 square x equal to 1. When I substituted x equal to minus 1, 3 by 8. So minus 1 square 1 into 3 by 8 plus 1 square 1 into 5 by 8. Therefore 3 by 8 plus 5 by 8. So the value is nothing but E of x square x value minus 1 plus 1. Yes, the value is 8 by 8 1. Then E of y square summation y, the range is nothing but 0 comma 1 y square y equal to y. Substitute 0 square y equal to 0, 1 square y equal to 1. So P of y 0 value 1 by 2. So 0 into 1 by 2 plus 1 into 1 by 2. The values 1 by 2 y square. And then x y. So summation x minus 1 1, summation y 0 1. So x y, x equal to x, y equal to y. Now substitute the values of 0 1 y value, x value minus 1 1. So therefore when we substituted the value x minus 1, then how to make it this? Minus 1 1, then y 0 1. So minus 1 0, x equal to minus 1, y equal to 0, plus minus 1 1, then x equal to minus 1, y equal to 1, then plus 1 into 0, x equal to 1, y equal to 0, plus 1 comma 1. So x1 y1, x comma 1 y comma 1. So the first term 0, 0 into any term 0, minus 1 into plus 1, so minus x minus 1 y equal to 1. So x minus 1, see the table given the value x minus 1 y1, x minus 1 y1 2 by 8, then x1 y1 2 by 8. Therefore this is a 2 by 8 plus 0 into any term 0 plus 2 by 8 minus 2 by 8 plus 2 by 8 0. Now we know the value E of x, x square, y square, E of y, x y. Now to calculate variance, V of x, x square minus E of x whole square. So E of x square value 1 minus E of x value 1 by 2 whole square. Therefore 1 minus 1 by 4, when I am taking LCM, 3 by 4 variance of x. Then sigma x square root of variance of x, therefore square root of 3 by 4. And then variance of y, y square minus E of y whole square. E of y square is nothing but 1 by 2 minus E of y whole square. So E of y is 1 by 2 whole square. This term is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. When I am taking the LCM, 1 by 4. So variance of x 3 by 4, variance of y 1 by 4. Then to calculate covariance, x comma y, e of xy minus e of x e of y. When I substitute xy 0, e of x value 1 by 2, e of y value 1 by 2, therefore minus 1 by 4. So covariance of x comma y value minus 1 by 4. Now correlation coefficient. So the correlation coefficient is nothing but r x comma y, or xy, or r of x comma y, whatever. So covariance of x comma y by sigma x sigma y. So the covariance of x comma y minus 1 by 4, then sigma x value root of 3 by 4 and root of sigma y root of 1 by 4. So minus 1 by 4 and then divided by square root of 3 by 4, 1 by 4. Now this term minus 1 by 4. When I am taking common 4 for the denominator, I think this value minus 1 by 4 divide by root 3 by 2 into 1 by 2. So therefore the 2 will be cancelled. This 4, 2 cancel. Therefore minus here minus, I think covariance of x comma y minus 1 by 4. This is a minus 1 by root 3. So if you want to write in decimal, to write it, or root 3 by root 3 to calculate. So this 1 by root 3 to stop up to this, or 1 by root 3 using calculator to calculate 0.58. So the range, the answer should be a value of minus 1 to plus 1. The correlation is nothing but the answer should be minus 1 to 1. If anything is different value, check once again. Because of the answer should be minus 1 to 1. If we have more value, to check your calculation, because answer between minus 1 to 1. So this is our correlation coefficient discrete type of problem. Thank you.